Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another stream and update. I haven't looked at what's included properly. I had a little glance over it. Oh, we don't want to watch that. 1 second. We want that, don't we? Let's have a little look at this while we're oh, they've got the manufacturer's thing there as well, I can see. So that's been added in as well. Right, so 3 new cars. World circuit things, yeah, not really bothered by that. Cafe, blah blah blah. Controller, yeah. So they've added the profile for the extreme wheel, but doesn't say anything about they haven't added support obviously for the they haven't added the support for 447 because it would say it there. Okay, it looks like a very basic update, doesn't it? Toyota's been on there for ages. Someone that's been on there for about a week. That's not from the update. Let's have a little look at the manufacturers. Is it actually on here? Let's have a little look at what the season. I can't really see the season, can you? Because you have to pick a. Let's have a little look. See if you can see the schedule. So it is right. So it is Group 3 every race. It is Group 3 every race, chat. I did say it. I called it. Group 3 every round. Called that one, didn't we? Nice to see they're using different tracks, chat. Oh my god. Come on. It's literally the same tracks every bloody season. Nordschleife, Interlagos, Deep Forest, Suzuka, Daytona, Fuji. I mean, Fuji I don't think it's been used that much in a World Series. I don't think it's been used massively, but... that's so lazy. So lazy, chat. But, I mean, we'll see. Let's have a little look at the full schedule with the tyre wear and stuff, because the car we go could be very... I don't know. See if we got the full info on that. Let's have a little look. I don't... If there's any sort of tyre wear, I wouldn't look at Ferrari, in all honesty, but let's have a little look. See if it gives you the full details on here. I might need to put the controller on. Yeah. the VGT cars, I know. Wow, it's stuck to my top. Velcro on this was stuck to me top. Right, let's have a little look and see what the settings are for these races. So, open race details. That's weird. Got. Hang on, I'm confused here. All right, yeah. I don't get it. Is that? Why does it say on there race times 2 and then race time? Is that different? Is that the different, what do you call it? I presume that's oh, that's a fuel, isn't it? So times 2 fuel, times 2 tires, times 3 tires. That's a bit. 4 laps. Why are we going shorter again, chat? Do you reckon that's dynamic? You reckon it is? Not sure. Maybe. Sorry, I'm just shaking my protein drink, chat, 'cause I hate it when you get bits in it. I have to go back to this now. It's only 4 laps though. That's not very long, chat. It's not a very long race that for a GT World Series. Last time we did 5. We did 5 in the exhibition season, so it's not a very long race at all. How do I go to the next round on here? Events. Oh yeah, there you go. Stay on there. Right, let's have a little look at. I mean, I don't know though, because this one states inters and wets when this doesn't even have it as an option, does it? But hard tires. Times 1 times 1. 13 laps. Chat, what is this season? 13 laps. That's daily race length. That's... Why are we having 2-hour gaps between the races when it's only a 20-minute race? What? This is looking shit so far. That's the normal way. Is it? That's going to be the normal way round, not reverse, isn't it? So 13 laps. That's 20 laps. That's a bit longer, but still not massively long. It's about a 30-minute race. Downed. Right. Yeah, for top lobby it'll be heavy damage, yeah. That one's the best race so far. The others look too short for me. 35 laps. Racing hard tires only. 35 laps. What the hell? I wish they'd make their mind up with these races, chat. That's 35 laps. Hang on. Isn't that like an hour and... I'm trying to think here. It's not copy and pasted. It's not copy and pasted, that, is it? That's not a copy and paste. We've never had 35 laps as a Suzuka race before, chat. Not 35, Rataka. I don't think that's copy and pasted. Are you sure? I don't remember it being 35 laps, that race that we had last time. That's like a long... That's 2 minute a lap. That's the one where we had with the scripted weather. It wasn't dynamic, the race we had at Suzuka. That wasn't dynamic, it was scripted weather. I thought that was about 25 or 30, yeah. I don't remember it being 35 laps, that one. But yeah, surely they're going to change the weather pattern then. If it's going to be the same race, surely they're going to change the weather pattern. That's the race that we had where it rained just on one corner to start with, didn't it? It literally just rained on one corner. And then it depends what lobby you're in, Oscar. So yeah, that's the race where I presume they will change the weather. I would hope it's fully dynamic this time or something like that. Yeah, hopefully it's fully dynamic. I don't know though. I mean, at least that one's longer. And then 20 laps at Daytona is not too bad. It's not about what, 35 minutes, 38 minutes, something like that. Times 4 medium tires. Times 3 fuel. It's going to be interesting what car to go with these. I don't reckon. Yeah, it was a different top split then though, because I was in top split for that, I think, and it wasn't very stacked. Wasn't very stacked when that was on, was it? It was pretty dead, them lobbies back then. I don't know. I don't know what manufacturer at all. I honestly don't know about McLaren, to be honest. Don't know about McLaren. Let's have a little look at Fuji. Fuji. Oh, Fuji's daily race length. Fuji's just a daily race length, chat. Times 1 tire wear. That, to me, that looks more like dynamic weather. That one looks more like dynamic weather. Times 1 tire, times 1 fuel, racing hard tire. That, to me, looks like it's got more potential for rain in it. Because I don't think Nordschleife will have rain. I think that one might. Oh no, Nordschleife might, because it might actually it might be on there already. Has anyone tried the Nordschleife TT to see what happens? Because it's on there already, isn't it? Unless they've done what they did last time, where it's scripted time trial, but then the race is dynamic. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, McLaren's still good though, Stu. It might have been nerfed, but I think the McLaren's still good. Let's have a little look at the So you've got Porsche will be good there. Don't think it'll be very good there, but it'll be good there. Porsche will be good at like 5 out of the 6. Also, the McLaren will be good there. McLaren will be okay there, but I don't think it'll be as good as Porsche. I think Porsche will be better there. McLaren could be equal there. McLaren might be better at Daytona because of the long, like the slipstream if it gets in it. But then again, Porsche is good in a slipstream. I don't know. No, I ain't picking any. I'm not picking yet. Anyway, I won't pick now because I'm thinking about that before I pick. We'll test it out and stuff. What's the new time trial? Watkins Glen in that crazy thing. Okay, interesting. We'll have a go at that in a bit. We might as well try that new car out there because it's the new time trial, chat. So that'll be interesting. You need a 37 at the moment. Yeah, the RS01 is an option, but tyre wear. I mean, it's not got massive tyre wear apart from Deep Forest. Deep Forest has got quite high tyre wear, so it might be a bit of a problem there. The RS01. Don't know what the RS01 would be like at Daytona though. Don't know about Daytona for the RS01. I'm not checking. I'll wait for. I don't go through the BOP, mate. We'll just wait for GT Engine to upload that. I'm not going through every car in the lobby. No, I'd rather do the new car and drive it in time trial and stuff. I'll let someone else do that with a website that tells us all the changes. I'm not going through every car and going through the BOP. Right. So, what are the new cars? Let's go and buy the new cars that we need to buy. Is there one in here? It says what's in there. I mean, is that supposed to be hot? Okay. R8 will be a disaster at Deep Forest. Yeah, it's just, all it is. All they've added is a profile for the wheel. That's all. It doesn't really make any difference, chat. So all they will have added is a profile for the wheel, so you can basically map the buttons. But you could already do that anyway using the GTDD Pro one, so it won't make any difference. That I'll show you now. It'll just be the same as what it was for the GTDD Pro. It's just a profile. So it'll just be on here as an actual wheel there. So all it is it's just. Yeah, that's it. It's the same as what it was anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference that. So yeah, you haven't really got anything. I was expecting the buttons to light up on. I'm quite disappointed, I have to say. I was expecting the you know the buttons which for like fuel, the fuel, brake, balance, the balance of the brake and the traction control. I was expecting it all to light up. The colours off that it used to light up, like was coloured on the GTDD Pro with the I know it wasn't lit up, but they were coloured on them. I was expecting this to do that because it can do it on the PC. You can have them whatever colour you want. So I was expecting PD to actually put some effort in and light them up to the colours that they should be, but no, they haven't. PD have just left it as standard. They haven't changed it. Yeah, no, the display's still the same. They haven't changed anything. PD. This is down to PD though, not Fanatec. This is PD. Just they haven't. I would presume we've got to wait for Gran Turismo 8 for anything like that now. Yeah, but Ritaka, you're judging that off the time trial, mate, for Nordschleife. You got to wait because remember the time trial was completely dry last time as well, and then the rain came in the race. So don't judge the race by the time trial. Remember they can do separate conditions now. So yeah, all that is your buttons for the wheel. That's it for that. Let's have a go. Oh wait, I need to go and buy them. Yeah, they did it at what other track did they do that recently? They did it at Spa, didn't they? Spa time trial was dry, race was wet, so they did it at Spa as well. They can do it. They can alter the conditions. I've never been less interested in a car in my life. I've never been less interested in a car in my life. Send it to the garage. I won't be driving it. I won't be driving it. No. It should be on here as a new, shouldn't it? Is it? Oh, I thought it would have been there it is. Even to be honest, heat electric. Let's go and drive it at Watkins Glen chat and see what this is like. It's in the time trial event, so we might as well drive it there. Ow, my arm. Load that up for now. Most oh, that's weird. It's not very well geared, is it? Or whatever. You're not geared, but it maxes out on the straight, I think. Oh no, it doesn't. What did it like lifted? That was weird on that first straight. I hate not having gears. I hate not having gears. Oh shit. Okay, didn't like the chicane. Weird car. Got weird understeer as well. Having to lift there. Why am I having to lift? Doesn't like that chicane. This is horrible. I hate not having gears, chat. Just understeers when you put the power down. Can you change any sort of like... Can't do anything, can you? You can't even like distribute the battery power differently or anything. It's just stuck with understeer. That's why I don't like these type of cars. It's horrible to drive. There's no entertainment in it for me. It's just boring. Electric is not the future. I'm so sorry. Electric is not the future. They need to think of something better than electric. It's fucking dull. For motorsport, electric is not the way, is it? Like, it's like Formula E. It just bores me. Like, there's no like. It just doesn't feel enjoyable to drive them. Brake too late. All right. Didn't want to turn there. It's the way the front of the car wobbles where it's obviously torque steering. Okay. I wouldn't mind, but you know the is it the Volkswagen one? That's quite fun to drive. In all fairness, the Volkswagen one's quite nice. This is horrible. Hit the wall. So yeah, there is another car that's electric that's actually quite fun. That what's it called? The ID or whatever. The Volkswagen one. That's pretty good. This is shit. This one. Nah, it's the IDR, the Volkswagen. That's good, that one. That's quite enjoyable to drive that. This is just weird. Brake, you piece of shit. The brakes are awful on it. Understeering there, bloody hell. Man, this is boring. Not even fun to drive. That's the thing. I wouldn't mind, like, the IDR car, that is quite entertaining to drive. It feels enjoyable. This doesn't. I'm not going to look forward to doing this time trial, I've got to be honest with you. Just understairs. It's like if it kind of drives like a front wheel drive car because it's got that much. I presume it's 4-wheel drive because it's obviously all wheel batteries on all wheels or something stupid like that. But it doesn't drive very nice at all. I'm trying to downshift. Inferno, thank you for the 16 months, legend. Let me just get to somewhere where I can actually read that. I appreciate the message there, Inferno. Chat, make sure you give a big thumbs up and Legend shout out there. Thank you very much for the message, Legend. Do as he says as well and hit that like button. Thank you for that, Inferno. Understeer. Oh crap, I got on the grass. This car, like, oh god, can't be doing with this understeer. Oh jeez, slow down. I had to get off the throttle there. Listen to it wheel spinning. Just quite funny out back. Oh crap, I braked too late. Ah, oh, you bitch. Hit the wall. Handbrake, probably not, no, they don't allow that. In sport mode, you're not allowed to use handbrake when you're moving, only when you're slow and like really slow. They give it a tiny little lift here and there just to stop the understeer. You have to just lift off just fractionally just to rotate it. Whoa, it didn't like that curb. What are we aiming for? A 34 and then that'll do me, I think. 34, I ain't spending too long with this car. Bit too late. I don't think I've got the patience for this car with the throttle. Like, just got to keep waiting and waiting and waiting before you put the power down. Just got to like wait, and still then it's gonna understeer. Wait, now go. I've missed it. Need to brake a bit earlier there. Oh crap. To send it a bit more here, but doesn't like that chicane. Right, patience. Too early on the throttle. Too late on the brake. I've lost all that time there. Oh shit. Oh no. It's the Woody. It's like a Dyson that's lost its sock. Oh dear. I agree with you. These cars do nothing for me. I know. Do you know what? Fair play if you enjoy these type of cars. That's up to you. For me, I have no interest in this. But I mean, it's obviously an important part of Gran Turismo. You need to remember that because they're obviously calibrating with. They're obviously working with all these manufacturers, and it's obviously an important part of the game. So, as much as we don't like it, they're not going to go away. they're here to stay, and it is what it is. You don't have to drive them, do you? So, like, I won't be driving this unless I have to. I won't be driving any of the cars like this unless I have to, because I don't enjoy it. It's just not fun for me. Give me like something real life racing car. Give me the Bentley Speed 8 or something like that. Give me, you know, the LMP1 Bentley. I'd have that over this all day. They're the type of cars I want, but this is what we've got, so you have to deal with it. Braked a bit early. You have to brake very early there, otherwise it just runs wide. Same there, I need to brake way earlier there. Same delta, isn't it? Hey, I didn't hit the wall. I got a 1x, but I didn't hit the wall. Sorry, 1x. I got her invalidated lap, but I didn't even hit the wall. Shouldn't make too much of a difference the way this thing accelerates, so we'll just carry on. It's a bit slow. Wait. Again, I brake too late. This is horrible, chat. I'm not enjoying driving this car. It's just so dull. Just not really enjoyable at all. I can safely say I won't ever use this car unless I have to. Like, unless there's a race with it, then we won't be using this again. I'll wait for you to drive this car, Squids, mate. Trust me, it's not very nice to drive, mate. The car just understeers, and you have to brake so early. I'll guarantee you we're in the top 50 on this time trial, even with a shit lap. Because the car's bloody awful. like that last corner. Let's have a little look where we are. We're 31st with an awful lap, so it's not like there's obviously a lot of people struggling with this. Right, let's go again. It's trying to just get the brake in and rotation with it. Very weird car. Right, keep it flat out there. A little lift there. You can use the curve to rotate it a bit there. How early do we have to brake? Very early. Oh, that's way too late. Way too late. Why did you brake that late? Oh, what a dickhead. That was awful. Ghost Rider, thank you for the 34 months, legend. Chat, smash that legend right there for Ghost Rider, please, for 34 months of support. Appreciate it, legend. The update's pretty basic. There's nothing really in it, to be honest, apart from these new VGT car things, whatever they are. There's nothing that exciting in there, but yeah, it's just we got the manufacturer's schedule. That's the most interesting part. I hit the wall. The most interesting part is that was we can get a 34 now anyway, chat. I know how to do a 34. And the most interesting part is the manufacturers. That's the most interesting part. I can definitely do a 34 now. I'm starting to figure out the electric, how to do it. So keep it planted, keep it planted. Use a bit of the curb if you can't. I couldn't get it up to the curb. Didn't want to turn. Fuck. Oh, all over the place. Better turn one, but then I'm on the steering. Hit this curb, hit it, it rotates it. That's better. Okay, I've got a decent first sector this time. I've braked too early there. I've been a pussy. Brake early. Brake, no! That's just lost me loads again. You've got to brake early there and get it into the curb. How early do you need to brake with this bloody thing? I just brake so early. Oh, it's just understeered. You're right, Maxo. The races are all rinse and repeat races, pretty much, aren't they? From the manufacturers, but there is some alright combos in there. I like the tracks. There's no originality with the tracks. That's the only downside. I do like the tracks, though. I just wish they had used some different tracks, though, in the manufacturers. That's all. But the manufacturer series looks alright. Like some decent tracks for me in Group 3. Like Fuji's on there. Daytona can be alright. Just depends on the car though, that's the thing. Not really hooked this up, but I'll just carry it on because I know there's a load of time in these corners. I'm braking on the 300, sod it. It actually works better, brake 300. No. Just what is with that understeer there? Suzuka, Fuji, Nordschleife, Daytona, Deep Forest, normal way round I think. And there's one more. What is the other one? I'm missing the other one. Interlagos, have I said that? Did I say Interlagos? Interlagos is on there. I'm annoyed at that. That other lap before was easily a 34. Type of car where I need to focus. Can't focus while I'm... Problem for me is I read the chat and I just balls it up every time. I braked a bit late, but... Oh, why? Why would you take off in the air like that? This car's poop. I mean, I don't mind the tracks. I quite like the tracks. There's just no originality in the tracks, if you know what I mean. I quite like the combos. Oh, jeez. Downshifted. I keep doing that. When I'm trying to slow the car down because I've braked too late, I keep downshifting, thinking that it's natural response. Didn't get the last corner right. We're in the 34s though. I mean, it's not a good lap, but it's into the 34. You've got to just brake really early, like stupidly early on the brakes. We're P10, chat. We made it into the top 10. Woo! We made it into the top 10. I mean, it'll go way quicker than that, but I'll probably do that off stream for an improved lap, chat. I'll improve that off stream because I think I'd get annoyed doing that on I can go quicker than that anyway. I don't need to save that. We can go quicker. Well, we're P11 now. We got knocked out. We got knocked out. But we did briefly make it on there. We got a ghost uploaded. Yeah, the thing with this car is, chat, you have to like brake before you think, even before you're supposed to. I feel like it's better to brake early to get it turned so you can get on the throttle early. So the more you drive it, the more you'll understand it, because it definitely benefits from like braking super early on it. Oh yeah, I have to improve more than that. I can't leave the lap guide at a 34.9 really. Kind of really need to do it now, but there's nothing else to do on the game, is there? I'm not doing daily races, so I've got no interest in the dailies. So there's not much else to do on there, really, other than try and improve this lap, I'd say. We might as well just keep doing it until we get a better lap, because yeah, I'm not gonna do the I'm not doing daily racing. Not today. Oh yeah, I mean, you'll have gold with a 35 will be a gold. A 35 flat will be a gold. That'll easily be gold, that, because they're not gonna get what? It's not gonna go down to a 32.2. It's not gonna happen. So that'll still be gold, I'm pretty sure. I would expect the gold to be about 36 flat, maybe, for the gold. 36.2, 36 flat. That's probably what the gold will end up at, I reckon. So you probably need to be under a 36 to get the gold. Alright, let's see if we can. Let's just have another quick, because I know where I can go a bit quicker again. Use the curb. Ah, I tried to throttle it too early. You can't do it flat through there. I don't know why I've been lifting. You've just got to yank the wheel to get it to turn in. Patience. This car is all about patience, chat, which I don't have much of. That's probably why I'm struggling. All about patience and coasting. That was crap. That was crap as well. What's this now? Right, it's a 34.7 chat, so we should be back into the top 10 with that. I've got the hang of the car. I feel like I've got the basics of it now. I've definitely got the basics of how to drive that. Just whether I can be arsed pushing it. I don't think I can be, to be honest. It's just oh, it'll go well into the 33s, that, because I can see a 33 in that for me. So I'm pretty sure that that'll get well into the 33s. We're up to P8 though. I mean, well, we're joint P7, sorry. We're joint P7. But yeah, it'll probably go, like I say, 30. I reckon it'll go a second off that. So 33.2 at least, I reckon. 33.3. By the time someone fast puts in a lap time, like once what's his name gets on it, it'll probably, although might not be as quick on this because he can't use his gears, can he? The gear shifting. So it'll still be quick though, because he was quick in the IDR. Yeah, when the wheel went off, yeah. Well, when the wheel stayed on, I could, like, the wheel stays on, but the buttons fail, so you can't pause it. You can't press pause. You can't do anything when that happened on the wheel. The only thing you can do is accelerate and brake. But the I tried to turn it off and on to get it back, because I can get it back on normally, and I would have been able to get a lap in. So as I turned it off and turned it back on, it got locked into PC mode, and then I couldn't even turn it off. Couldn't turn the wheel off. The only way of turning the wheel off was by taking the power lead out. So I had to find the controller, and I just panicked. I just got into panic mode because it was wrecking everyone's lap, and I was literally just in the middle of the track trying to find my controller and stuff. Managed to get out eventually, but then I had to take the power lead out, repower it on, and then reset it back to the PlayStation mode. It was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I think it's an issue with the wheel rim. I think it's the issue with the extreme wheel rim on this one. Did it, Ritaka? Oh. Ah, did he? No, nothing you can do though. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, it's unfortunate for the other people involved, but it's not an issue that we're in control of when stuff like that happens. So it's not Fragger's fault. It wasn't my fault. It's just unlucky. It's just bad luck, really. Yeah, I can't use the DD Pro wheel rim. It won't work. Can't get it on there. You have to have a separate QR. So this runs on the QR2 Lite. I'd have to buy the a different. I don't think there's no way of getting that with any of my other wheel rims onto this base anyway. Even if I wanted to, there's no way of doing it. You have to buy a different QR. I think you have to buy a different quick release to make it work. No, it's not a base. It's not a base problem. No, Master. It's a wheel rim issue. It's not. The other wheel rims are fine, because Super GT, for example, has been using. Steve has been using the. 1 minute. Let me just sort that out. So Steve has been using the McLaren wheel rim, and he's not had any issues with it. So it's not a base issue. It's a wheel rim issue, because as far as I know, like, it's only people that have been using this wheel rim. So for example, Digit doesn't use this wheel rim. He's got just the base on its own, and he's not had the issues. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just related to this wheel rim that needs an update, which I'm sure they're aware of. I'm sure they'll know about that. I'm sure they'll know. What was he on, a GTDD Pro last night? I'm guessing he was on a DD Pro. Fraggle will use a Pro, won't he? Do you? On what wheel though, Neuron? Is it on the GT Extreme? Is it on the Extreme wheel or on the GTDD Pro? Yeah, if you're on other wheel rims, you need to... So if you're on a different wheel rim, you have to revert, don't you, Susie? You have to revert back to the older firmware, I think. Yeah, well, that's a different issue. Your issue with the DD Pro is not related to the Extreme wheel. If you're on the DD Pro, all you have to do is revert back to the older firmware. So go into your PC, and you can revert back to an older firmware on the base. Do that, and you'll fix your issue. You won't have it again. That issue was a firmware issue. You can't revert back on the Extreme though, because there is no older firmware. So the problem for the Extreme users is we can't revert back to an older firmware. We're stuck with the firmware we're on. So it's just unfortunate. There's nothing we can do until they give us a new update. Do you reckon that lap will do for a track guy, chat? Should we have a little... Let's just have a little watch of the lap, because I'll see if it was good enough. Didn't mean to do that. Let's just see the lap that I did. I know I missed a few, like, there was a few corners where I, like... There was one corner I'll show you in a minute where I messed it up. So we got turn 1 alright, and I kept it flat through here, didn't I? It was completely flat, I didn't lift. Yeah, you've got to use the curb and yank it in, and it's fine. I think I did this pretty well. The bus stop was done pretty well on it. that was fine. There was no issue there. We kept it nice into the apex, nice and smooth. I think I got the braking okay here, or did I go a bit? Yeah, no, that was okay. We got it into the apex. This corner I think was okay as well. I definitely braked early. It was the next corner up here where it was this corner here I braked too late. Just one mistake was pretty much up here. The rest of the lap was alright. It was here I braked a bit late and didn't quite hit the apex. See how I missed the apex there? But it didn't lose me massively. Again, I braked very early, and maybe too early on this corner. So I had to be patient on the throttle. I mean, as a track guide, I think that'll do to get you the gold. I don't think I need to push it. There's no need to push it to insane lengths, is there? It's easily a gold, so it was smooth enough. It was a smooth enough lap, wasn't it? It's actually all right. We can definitely get it higher up there, but we can probably, like I say, we should be able to get a half a second off it if I want, but whether I can be bothered with that car, I'm not particularly enjoying the car, so I don't think I can be bothered pushing that car anymore, chat. I did save the replay's on there anyway, but I'll save it again. Yeah, that'll do me. I honestly don't think I've got the motivation with that car to push it any more than that. That'll do. It will do for a track guide anyway. Right, what else has been added in the update, chat? The road car. What was it? Let's have a little look at this car. We'll just jump into a time trial. I've already bought it, haven't I? So it'll be in my garage. I think literally the whole lap was solid. It was maybe not pushing the braking as much as we could, but for the sake of getting a gold, I feel like I mean, yes, I could sit there for another hour and a half and push it into like a 34.2, 34.1 or something like that. But I just don't have the motivation to do it, to be honest. I need to buy filter bike. Data acquired data. I ain't even wasting my time with that. This is the other new one, isn't it? Let's tell you where we'll go with this. Let's go to, was it Daytona where we enjoyed driving that car last time? I don't know what this will be like at Daytona. Might not. Yeah, we'll give it a go at Daytona. See what it's like on top end, and also see what it's like in the high speed chicane, and then see what it's like in the slower corners. Oh, there you are. All right, time trial. Let's make sure we set this up properly. By the way, this is something you should always do, you know. But I've seen people say they get X amount, X time. It's because they leave tire wear on low. If you leave that on low, chat, it makes your lap faster. So never do that. We'll put tire wear on and we'll put that on. I can't believe that you still can't put BOP on for cars, you know. You know, for don't need to worry about that. But you know, for like Group 3, you still to this day can't put BOP on in this session. Like, how hard can it be to do that? Let's just see. That actually feels not that powerful. Probably because of the weight of it. It doesn't actually feel too, like... It's only got 3 gears. You have to be careful on the brakes here, I reckon. Comfort mediums. We're going to have to brake early. Oh my god, loads of grip off them tyres, chat. Loads of grip. It's got dirty tyres there, that's why it was still spinning. It just feels like a lot of the other cars like this, so to be honest. Still no car has give you that feeling that the what's the other, what is it, what's the car that the Dodge car, is it Dodge, that beast, that like whatever, is it 800 horsepower thing or something like that or whatever, that car's amazing. This doesn't really give the same feeling as that. Is it, no, not the Hellcat, I don't think it's is it the Hellcat? Is it? It might be. I don't know. No, it's not. It's not the Superbird. No. It's the one that we did at this track. I remember when we raced it, the Demon. It might be that. Yeah, the one where we raced around here in the lobby. That car was brilliant fun. That was so much entertainment. This doesn't really feel like that. Oh, crap. Got dirty tires again. Try and get a lap without dirty tires then. Bit of a I've got to be honest with you, like, I mean, I know the cars are free and I get it, like, I know you know, it's free cars, grateful for it and all, but I ain't gonna be driving these cars ever again, like, unless we're forced to do it for like a GT World Series race or something, then we won't be using these cars, or a daily race or something. Won't be touching them. Well, I won't be anyway. It's only wheel spinning because it's got dirty tyres there. So MR cars have had a nerf in mid-speed. High-speed MR cars nerf. Really? Wait there. They've nerfed the MR cars. But they don't have the tyre wear of the FR cars. Okay, that's going to be interesting, because that puts me off going an MR car if they've been nerfed a bit. We'll see you later. No, there is races with higher tyre wear, Master. I think all the races will, a lot of the races are more of an influence. So you've got Nordschleife is ×2, which might have a factor with the tyres because it's 4 laps. It might actually have a bit of a factor, but also Deep Forest is definitely Deep Forest definitely has tyres, and so does Suzuka will have an influence on the tyres, because the race, depending on the weather, when the rain hits, it's 35 laps ×2. So I don't think you'll get 35 laps done on the hard tyre, but it's going to probably rain in that anyway. That Suzuka race will probably have rain. It'll make me laugh if they've copied the exact same weather, you know? If they've used the same weather where it hits on the same corner at the same lap, then that'll be so lazy. I'd hope they wouldn't have done that. Yeah, you don't know that, Lucas. You don't know that. You don't know about that. It wasn't lap 17 anyway. That's not right. It wasn't lap 17. It was lap, wasn't it lap 11 or 12 when we did it? Was it lap 17? I don't think it was lap 17. I remember it being about lap 12 or something, was it not? 11 or 12, if I remember. I seem to remember 11 or 12 when the rain hit at Suzuka. That's what I think it was. I don't think it was 17. But I think I went to lap 13 and lost a bit of time with it, or lap 12 and lost time. The Suzuka one he's on about. Suzuka will have, so that's boring, that car as well. It's not the most entertaining, that car, to be honest. There's better muscle cars on the game. No, there's never been a Fuji dynamic race. We've never ever had a Fuji dynamic race, chat. PD have never used dynamic weather at Fuji, unless it's been they used it in one race, but it was like a scripted weather on the last lap, wasn't it, where it rained right at the end. But that wasn't proper. Yeah, that was weird, that one. It rained for like 2 seconds and just made the last lap wet, if depending on when you pitted and stuff like that. It was when we're on about the Suzuka one. Your scripted, Pio. Have a little look at the tyre wears for. I can't see the tyre wear, can you? You have to go into that part to see the tyre wear. There. Let's have a little look and see again. So that one was ×2, wasn't it? So that's ×3. So, and that's on medium tires. So the tire wear will be a factor for that. I know it's only 4 laps, but I think ×3 will play a role in that with 4 laps. That one's not. That's a boring race, that one. Is there even a pit stop in that? I doubt there is. It's just a 13-lap sprint. Qualifying race, basically, that. The tyre wear is relevant in that. Tyre wear is definitely relevant in that. Tyre wear, I don't think so, because I think you're going to have to pit, so it shouldn't be too bad in that. You probably have to pit in that. Tyre wear is relevant in that. ×4 on mediums, 20 laps, it's definitely going to be relevant, because you're going to have to do 1 pit stop, but 10 laps ×4, they will start wearing a bit. Also, you might be able to go with cars better on tires. You might be able to go longer and lower fuel, which will be faster. Fuji ×1 that's a dynamic weather race, isn't it? Yeah, that's in, well, not really a fuel saver. The thing about that one is that's not a fuel saver, chat. It wouldn't be a good idea unless you're in slipstream. The only way you'll fuel save that is if you're in a slipstream. If you're not in a slipstream, you don't save fuel, because it's not worth it, because the fuel rate's ×10. It's 10 litres a second. So for the sake of gaining, 2 seconds in the pits, losing out 5 or 6 in the race is not worth it. Not for me anyway. I don't think it's a massive ×4. Where have you read time? It's ×3 fuel for Daytona, mate. It's ×3 fuel, isn't it? Oh no. Yeah, no? Is it? Yeah, no, the qualifying's ×3. What are you on about? Qualifying's ×3 for the fuel. Where are you reading ×4? What? So yeah, ×3 is the fuel. and ×4 is the race for the tyre wear. So tyre wear ×4, ×3 is fuel. Look, so you're looking, I made this mistake earlier. You're looking at it wrong. The fuel is the qualifying race on the left-hand side. So it's off for qualifying. And then ×3 is the fuel for the race. It says it there. And for the tyre wear, ×4 is the race. Yeah, you're gonna get 10 laps in easily. That's what I'm saying. So you're not gonna really need to worry about the fuel in that. I don't think. I don't think that'd be an issue. Porsche got buffed. I thought it got nerfed. Someone just said it got nerfed. Let me see. Let's go through. I'll go through the BOP changes now, chat. Let's have a little look. GT engine. Div GT engines, put them on. Right, yeah. There's been Group 4 changes as well, hasn't there? There's been Group 4 changes there. Right, so this is low speed, no change. High speed. Where is mid and high the same BOP now, chat? Have they done the same thing for mid and high? Oh no. Yeah. Have they? No, this is mid. So mid speeds here is different. 1 minute. Oh god, there's loads. Wow, there's loads. There's a lot of changes, chat. How was... Why? I don't understand why the Porsche has been made better, but the McLaren has been made worse. The McLaren already got made worse. So why have they made the McLaren even worse, but made the Porsche better? The Porsche is tempting for me, you know, because I like the Porsche. And if that's had a mid-speed boost... Fuji's at mid. Deep Forest is... What's Deep Forest, chat? Chat, what does Deep Forest run on? Mid or... Is it high speed for Deep Forest? Corvette's had a boost in mid as well, you know. That's quite interesting. Corvette could be pretty good. Hey, Corvette has had a mid-speed boost. No, yeah, Nordschleife is high speed, yeah. Supra's had a boost. Supra's had a boost in mid-speed. AMG's had a boost in mid-speed. Not a massive one, though. Just a little one. 4C's had a boost. The M6 has had a boost in mid-speed. What's that there? Corvette seems to have been... What's the 3.2? Viper's had a mid-speed boost. 4.4, what's that? The Ford GT18's had a mid-speed boost. What's that one as well? Genesis has had a mid-speed boost. It's a bit worrying that the Genesis, actually. Genesis has had quite a big... The Genesis has had a decent improvement there. The F-Type's had another big, like, buff. GTR 18's had a buff, chat. The GTR 18's had a buff. What's that 3.2 there? WRX. Okay. WRX has had a 3.2 power to weight ratio change. Right, let's have a little look at the high speed. Right, so high speed, GTR's had a buff. A big buff, actually, on high speed as well. So the GTR 18s had the same, I think, same buff as it had off the mid for the high. Corvettes had a buff in high speed. Corvette in high speed has had a buff. That Corvette could be pretty damn good now, you know. Oof. Aston Martin Vantage, chat. One minute. The Vantage has had six horsepower and 4 kilograms took off in high speed. A 5.7 power to weight ratio improvement. That Vantage could be pretty interesting there, you know. 6 horsepower and 4 kilograms took off in high speed. Interesting. What other big ones have they had there? Viper's had a buff, I think. Porsche's had a high speed buff as well. Wow, that Porsche is tempting. I've got. Do we have any low speed tracks for this season? 1 minute. 1 minute. Do we even have a low speed track? Let me just look at the schedule on here. Wrong button. Have a little look at this. There is no low speed. There's no low speed tracks. So it's all mid and high. So surely that Porsche is going to be looking all right. Porsche at Nordschleife is decent. Porsche at Nordschleife is a good car. Nah, I'm not doing a lobby to test. I'm not testing out manufacturers this early. Bloody hell. I'm not interested in that yet. Porsche will be good there. So Porsche is going to be good there. Might be weak there, but that's a shame that because I like Daytona. However, if you can get in a slipstream, the Porsche's got good acceleration. It might be able to hang in the slipstream, you know, and it'll be pretty solid there. The problem for the Porsche will be time trial, like the qualifying. It'll be lacking qualifying pace. That's where the problem will be for the Porsche. But Fuji, it'll be very good. I don't know. Do you reckon people are going to go MR cars? I'm not sure about that. Not sure. I think the Vet will be the Vet and Aston Martin might be. I reckon the Vet's a good choice. The Corvette will be good at Fuji as well. Like, if the Corvette's now back to a more GT Sport BOP, the Corvette was always a good car at Fuji. You'd be surprised. So the Corvette was actually pretty solid there. It's going to be good at Daytona. Might lack a bit on the straight in top end because it'll fade off. But it should be all right there. Suzuka, I don't really know with the Corvette. Deep Forest, it should be okay. Interlagos, don't really know. It'll be good there as well. Ferrari. I don't think Ferrari's had any changes. Ferrari's been nerfed. Ferrari's been nerfed, chat, in high speed. Oh dear. What about mid speed? Let's have a little look at the mid speed on the Ferrari. Yeah, Ferrari's had a mid and a high speed nerf. So, with the tyre wear on the Ferrari, probably not. I don't think I'd be using the Ferrari, chat, with that tyre wear. I don't know about that with the Porsche because, like we've just said, the Aston Martin's had a really big boost. I think you might be surprised that. I mean, the best way to change. Let's go and have a little look at something. 1 minute. Don't know when these times were done. Don't know when them lap times were done. Let me just, I tell you what though. Let's just get in the Porsche here. On the mediums. This track is, let me just go into time trial with the Porsche chart. I'm not going to do a race. I just want to see what it feels like in here. So we're on, what BOP is this again? Mid. So this will be buffed. Just see what it feels like, really. I want to see if it feels any different. Oh shit! I'm not used. I'm driving it like the bloody M3 from yesterday. So you've got to stay in fifth through here, don't you? I'm braking too early. Why can I not do that at the moment? You've got to stay in fifth through there. I'm doing it in like fourth gear. You're supposed to stay in fifth. You're right, damn it. I'm so slow at this at the moment. Can't really tell. I'm trying to see what the top speed's like at the end of the straight as well. I think it was like 1.6. What was it? 1.63 maybe up here. I don't know. I can't remember what my top speed there the other day was. It might have been similar to be honest. Don't think it's a huge change. Doesn't feel any difference to drive it. It still feels the same, the Porsche, so. Josetti will be happy because he'll go the Porsche, won't he? I would think Josetti will be going the Porsche. Like, we did a 51 flat, what's it, the other day with no real effort. We didn't even push it that much, so. This is turn 1 at the moment. I can't get turn 1 right. Supposed to be going through there. What the? I'm too used to the BMW through there. I can't do it. What's wrong with me? I'm too used to driving that Beamer the way you have to do it. So tough. Slow. Penalty there as well. But, I mean, it doesn't feel any difference to drive, chat. It feels exactly the same as what it was before, so it's hard to tell though, is it? Like, it should be a solid car though, the Porsche now. Did the RS01 get a nerf? Does anyone know? Does anyone know if the RS01 got a nerf? Have a little look. Have a little look at the RS01. RS01. Yes, the RS01 got a nerf, which is good because I think it deserved it. It did deserve a little bit of a nerf. It's not a massive nerf, but it did get a little one. I don't think the McLaren... I have to be brutally honest, though. I'm not sure about the McLaren nerf. Where is the McLaren? How much did it get off? Can't find it. Lamborghini's been kept the same. Why can I not find the McLaren? Oh, there it is. So yeah, McLaren's had a nerf. Not a massive one, just a little nerf. McLaren's had a very, very small nerf, chat. Do you know what I'm going to do for a bit, chat? Let's go and do some daily A. Let's do a daily A for a bit of chilled fun. Alright, let's it's right, isn't it? Why can't I? What? I'm on the wrong car. I thought I was in that. Right, there you go. Let's jump into daily A for some chaos. What's that? Can you stop being so brutally honest, please? What about? Yeah, I think that's a bit aggressive on the McLaren, that. I gotta be honest with you. I think that's a bit aggressive on the McLaren. Like, it wasn't OP on the old BOP, so I don't know why it's... I mean, how many people were using it at Trial Mountain? Wasn't that popular there as far as I could see, so I don't know. I don't agree with that BOP, really, for the McLaren. The rest of it seems alright, but the McLaren seems a bit harsh. I bet Constance fuming. I think that McLaren might be a bit of a trouble car now. I don't want to go that McLaren. I think it'll be too slow out the corners. Like, the Porsche is so tempting for me right now. I am very tempted to get back into my days of the Porsche, because I used to love Porsche on GT Sport. That was my go-to manufacturer, really, Porsche. I had some of my best results in Porsche. But Daytona worries me with the Porsche. I feel it can do it if it hangs on, but I doubt many people are going to go like... What cars have the OP cars? Peugeot. I don't think many people are going to go Peugeot. You might get a few go Peugeot, though. A few might go it. Ford. I don't think many people will go Ford as a manufacturer. I've got to be honest with you. You know, overall, it's not going to be great, is it? Toyota could be interesting because that's had a buff. Toyota's had a buff, and it'll be good at Nordschleife, and it'll be good at Daytona. Like, really good there. For me, though, I think I'm going to go with Porsche, chat. At the moment, I think Porsche is my manufacturer. I think I'm going to go Porsche looking at that, but we'll wait and see. I feel like Porsche will be solid at most rounds. The only one that I used to be decent at Suzuka in the Porsche, but I didn't get the hang of it last time. It might have just been a practice thing, though. Well, this lobby's dead. Everyone's given up on the daily races already, chat. Don't know, Stu. I don't know. I might do some iRacing later. Might do some iRacing tonight. I'm not going to BOP test for manufacturers yet because we're not even finished nations yet, to be honest. So I don't really feel like... Yeah, probably not yet. I can't do the mixed class, I don't think. I don't even know if I'm doing iRacing tonight because if I do it, I've got to practice the wet weather, and I don't know. I'll have to see. It might be Gran Turismo. I really don't know yet. This might be chaos. This is a low rated lobby, so could be chaos in Daytona. I'll have to see. I don't know what I'll be doing tonight. I honestly have no idea, chat. I mean, I've got to get the track guide done, so it might just be a track guide, to be honest. I don't know. I've got to get that guide done, so we might get that done, and then if I've not got time to stream, I'll just do the guide. Oh, that's how we overtake, is it? Okay. That's how you do it in these lobbies, apparently, chat. You just push the car out the way. Does he not realise that I'm going to catch him up on this straight? he mustn't be the brightest spark. Ready to get killed, chap? Here we go. Look at this idiot. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. What a bloody idiot. Bunch, seriously, brain dead. Absolutely brain dead. You have to wonder if someone's like anything given up there with some people. We've lost the slipstream to them top two now, but whether these can bump draft on the straight, we might be able to catch him up. They might, hopefully they can stay with me through here, which they should be able to, because only a few corners, isn't it? Might be a corner cut, I don't know. Oh no, it's a 1 second savagery. Might do some tactical play here, chat. What do you reckon? See if we can tactically get some penalties. We got the slip, we got the slip. Who was it who took me out anyway? Was it that P1 guy? No, I'm not gonna. I won't do it. Can we hold on to a podium, chat? Can we hold on to the podium? That is the question. It's kind of work because we didn't give them the slipstream. We didn't give them the slipstream, so we got the slip, and it's actually probably helped us out a bit. And we took the penalty because we had a penalty, didn't we? So we would have had a 1 second penalty and they would have been in the slip. So actually, it's actually benefited doing that. I want to know who it was who killed me anyway. Who was it who didn't brake? I'm checking the replay. I'm guessing it could be BB driver. I don't know. There is a BB driver in there though. Let's go and have a little look at who murdered me. I didn't see because it was a car behind, but there was so many cars coming through with the slip. Let's have a little look and see who killed. To buy PS Plus subscriptions. Right, so there's two options for that, Stu. Your options are, there's always, so if you want to stack them, there's always the option of wait for them to go on sale in the what I would. This is the best way you can stack PS Plus subscriptions. I don't know if it still works. Is wait for Black Friday, but don't buy them off the. Don't use your own money. Like, go to Shop 2. Shop 2 very often have £100 gift card on sale for like £88. So, and I don't think you can stack them anymore anyway. I don't think they let you stack them. I think you can only buy 1 year at a time. Can you, chat? I think, as far as I know, I don't think it lets you stack PS Plus anymore. I might be wrong, but I don't think it lets you do that. I think the best way you can do it is either buy 60. What is it? I think they get reduced to 50 or 45 on Black Friday. You can buy them cheaper, the gift cards from Shop 2, so you get it even cheaper then. Marlo, is he watching, Michael? Thank you very much for watching, Marlo, you little legend. And Michael, you legend. Hope you're enjoying it, mate. Thank you very much for the message. Right, he's #1 fan. Marlo's a little legend. He grabs his steering wheel, joins in. Brilliant stuff. Just might need to mute the stream every now and then. But yeah, I was saying to Stu, with regards to your buy the gift card, and you'll get like, I think you can get like £50 for 42 or something like that, and then just get it on the Black Friday sale with a Shop 2 gift card, because then you save yourself even more money. So you end up getting like the full year for an extra like £20 off or something like that. That's the best way to do it as far as I know. Because I don't think they let you stack them anymore, do they, chat? Does anyone know? Does anyone know if they let them stack up the things anymore? I don't think they do. Let's see where this donkey came from. Right. Oh no, it was him. Lovely braking. This guy, he didn't even brake, look. He didn't even make an attempt to brake. He tried to avoid us, in fairness. He did try and avoid, but he braked way too late. I got sent there. Let's go to my onboard. They tack? What does tack mean, Leo? You reckon they stack? I thought they banned that. I thought they got rid of stacking on memberships. I might be wrong though. I thought they made it so that you can't do that anymore. I want to know what a tack is though. Yeah, I have no idea what a tack is either. You're at Evil, how are you, mate? Should we go again on that, chat? Do another one? It's not going to be a massively long stream this morning because... Oh, God. What, I'm bloody tired. I've not had a shower yet, you know. Filthy. I've got to have a shower before I go to the gym. But it will probably not have a longer stream because it's not... The update was pretty bland, wasn't it? The update was a bit... I don't think there's... Was there anything interesting added into there, or was it all... Let's have a little look, actually. Before we go into Daily 8, let me just see them races that got added. Was there anything exciting, or... Europe... There was one added here. World Touring Car. So wait there. What is the... Oh. Look at the settings for that, chat. Look at the settings for that race. ×8 fuel and ×14 ×14 tire wear. What the hell? Well, I think I'd be going with the Lexus for that because the NSX would be dead, wouldn't they? We always get new escapes. Are you right, Thierry? What else did they add? I presume these are added. Oh, is this just the same one added again? Are they new or are they just... I don't know how'd you find out what the new ones are, chat? Anything groundbreaking? A new BOP. The BOP's been changed again, to be fair. The BOP's been improved. Well, when I say improved, we don't know whether it's improved yet, but the BOP's been changed in Group 3. That's about it. That's about it. The BOP's been changed. That's pretty much... That's the gist of it. There's not much. I'll go through the patch notes for you now. So, give me that. I hate that, you know. Just give me the controller and slide down to that. Hate the way you can't do that with the wheel. Right, so the full patch notes reads, World Circuits, the following new events have been added. Vision Gran Turismo Trophy, Grand Valley Highway 1, American FR, Trial Mountain Circuit Reverse, Japanese Clubman 500, Outskirts Village Reverse. Exciting. Cafe, yeah. Auto, car maintenance, engine swaps, different engine swaps. Scapes, Pio's very favourite. A new scape chat. New scape for Pio. They've added the profile for my wheeling, so you can actually edit like the buttons on it. Nothing that was needed because you could just do that through GCDD Pro anyway. They fix various other issues have been addressed, chat. That's the one that you were all waiting for, wasn't it? The various other issues have been solved, so we all know what that is because they always tell us as well what that is they fix instead of like, you know, actually telling us. We just got to guess. We have to guess the various other issues. One of the better updates. I mean, nothing's gone wrong with the update. There's that, isn't there? Nothing's gone wrong with it. The new cars are... they're interesting. I mean, I only did a few laps. This car's not the most enjoyable for this. I literally couldn't be bothered pushing this because it's just... Yeah, it's a bit weird to drive. Where are we? Probably... What? It's not right. Chat. Am I still in the top 10? I thought I fell out the top 10. Hey, I'm still in the top 10 apparently with that lap, which isn't the best lap. So we're actually joint P9. We're matching Olive there. So, but that car is absolutely pants to drive. Like, I don't think many. I mean, it depends what you like. Some people might like electric cars. Don't get me wrong. When I say it's pants, it's because I don't like it. Chat. That's just my opinion. It's just a personal take on them cars. It doesn't mean I'm being an absolute hater. It's just I don't like electric cars to drive. I think they're dull, lifeless, soulless. It's the same as like in real life. I'm sure they're actually quite nice because they're quite on a road in real life. It's probably very smooth, very quiet, and quite relaxing. But in a game where you're racing, I don't think I'd want like in real life. I wouldn't want to go racing in an electric car. I wouldn't mind. I would drive one on the road, but I wouldn't want to race one. I'd rather race something with an engine and gears. It feels like you're actually in something mechanical. Electric just doesn't do it for me at all. Don't like pants. No, I don't. Well, I do. I only wear shorts when I stream, by the way. I only wear shorts. The only time I'll ever wear shorts is when I'm streaming. That's because I get sweaty. No one needs Betty Swallocks. No one needs that. So, bit of airflow, you know what I'm saying? But outside the house, I wear tracky bottoms or jeans. Jeans or tracky bottoms. Like, for the gym, tracky. Because if I'm not going to go training in a pair of jeans. But, like, if I ever go, like, shopping or... Not that I enjoy going shopping. But, like, food and that with the missus. Always jeans. Jeans and a T-shirt. Jeans and a T-shirt. That's all I ever really wear. Like, on a road, like... electric's lovely, probably, just like if you're doing small journeys. Like my dad's got, like, say he does his partner, her company car at the moment, so the Mercedes A class, the 250, the AMG 250, the hybrid. So it's like got like 230, 200, something like that horsepower, but it can run on hybrid. So it can run on like the electric only for like 40 miles, and it's really smooth. It's dead smooth car, even on just the electric power. I'm sure that's lovely to drive like that and like relaxing, but for me, if I was going racing, like if I was going for a track day, imagine a track day, chap. Like, what car are you picking? This is a genuine question. Like, if you had a track day at, say, I don't know, Alton Park or Brands Hatch, and you had a Tesla 0 to 60 really quick, quicker than the Ferrari, right? Quicker than any Ferrari or whatever. You've got a, or whatever of the car. So you got a Tesla there, really quick, fast as fuck on acceleration. You can pick that, or you can pick a little Lamborghini Gallardo or something like that, or a Ferrari 430 or something like that. I mean, it's not hard what you're going to pick, is it? Let's be brutally honest about this. You're going to go with the Lamborghini or the Ferrari. Only someone with absolute zero common sense is picking the Tesla. And that is exactly why Pio, see what I mean? Zero common sense sums it up all day for me. Like, Pio just does the answer we already assume. I mean, I wouldn't care if it's terrible on a track, the Lambo. It's the feel that like, that front, like the exhaust and the sound and the mechanical part of it. That's what you'd go with, like or a Lamborghini Huracan. Then Lamborghini Huracans are supposed to be pretty good, aren't they? So, like, yeah, or a Porsche 911 GT3 or something like that. You're gonna go with that over a Tesla all day, because even no matter what Tesla, you have the highest performance Tesla, I'd always go with the petrol, gears, mechanical every time. I prefer a car that's got gears and actually sounds fun to drive, and actually you hear the engine, Pio. Couldn't care about. Well, what do you prefer, Pio? 0 to 60 in 2 seconds versus 3, and then cornering at about 10 miles per hour versus about 60, 70, 80, 90 or more. Like the Tesla, you go through a corner and it'll literally fall off and go into the gravel because of the understeer. Yeah. You'll only do 2 laps as well. You'd only drive on the straight. Exactly. That Deadeye is exactly my point. Like, I'd have a hybrid. I'd have a hybrid. In all fairness, I would have a hybrid car if, like, in real life, even in real life. But even then, I'd rather have something with an engine. It's got to have something that actually, you know, gives an exhaust note, so that you can, when you're going through them tunnels, you can put the window down. Yeah, it's got to have something with a bit of noise. Not that my car does. My car literally I don't even put the windows down because it's not worth it. It hasn't even got the power to probably put the windows down and accelerate. But yeah, if I ever, like, maybe next year, if I can afford, like, see how things are. I don't know if it's gonna be next year or the year after, or when Gran Turismo 8 comes out, we might be able to upgrade the car and get something a bit better. But I will, next time I get a car, I'm gonna get something a bit better. I think I want something a bit faster, not like stupidly fast, but just something a bit more grunty. Just something with a bit more pull on it, I think, for my next car. But it won't be anything stupid. I'm a yobbo at heart. When I was young, I was 100% a yobbo, Lucas, but not anymore. I drive like a grandma. I drive like a grandma. What would my dream car be? In terms of what, like realistic dream car or hypercar type? If you're talking like hypercar, I've got a thing for the McLaren P1. I don't know. I mean, I love Lamborghinis as well. Like a Lamborghini Aventador or something, like, you know, along them lines, something crazy. Lamborghini's just the ultimate crazy car, isn't it? Like, just mad in your face. McLaren P1 is probably for just pure like pace. Like the McLaren P1 GTR, is it? Is it the GTR that you can get in a road version now as well? I think there's a road version of that, the McLaren P1 GTR. That would be insane. I love the Ferrari F40 as well. Ferrari F40, but I feel like you'd probably prefer that, like, for enjoyment of drive. I don't know, like the McLaren F40 must be amazing to drive, but yeah, if it was realistic car, like if I won say I won 30 grand on the lottery or something like that, or like, you know, yeah, say I won 30 grand on the lottery and I could afford to get, like, go out and just buy something with the 30 grand. I wouldn't be able to get a Golf R because you can't get a Golf R for that. But you can get an old shape one, but I'd rather the new shape one. But I'd probably get a BMW 134. Is it the 135? No, the 135, the M135, or like a Mercedes AMG, an A-class AMG. You can get them for like 20. You can get them for about 25, 26 used. Same with the BMW, about 25, 26 used. I'd probably go and get one of them with the 30 grand if I won like 30 grand on the lottery, and I could go and get whatever car I wanted. But yeah. They would be like the realistic cars, like Mercedes AMG, the A-Class, or BMW. I'd love a Golf R, but Golf Rs just don't come down in price at the moment. They're still like 33, 34 grand for a decent one. R34 Skyline. I never really appealed to me, cars like that. Like I like them, don't get me wrong, I like them, but I don't think I'd want to drive around in a Skyline, like an R34. I just don't think I'd want to drive around in one. Like, I'd rather, for the cost of an R34, how much is an R34 now? I have no idea how much they're going for now. I have no idea how much do R34s go for? They must be like, are you on about the is that the new, is the R34 the new one? I swear I've seen one of them for not too much long ago. Not that much. They are good cars though. I would have an R34 actually. Wait there. Which one's the R34? Am I thinking of the right one? No, I'm thinking of a GTR, like Nissan GTR. Am I? Yeah, no, an R34 is the one out of Fast and Furious, isn't it? Is the R34 the one out of Fast and Furious? Okay, yeah. I'd prefer an R35, like the new one, but I'd have a new GTR, but the old R34 it's a lovely car, and I reckon it'd be amazing to drive. It'd be a lot of fun, but I don't think I'd want to drive around in it. I'd rather have other cars over that personally. Started buying Everton stuff yet. Yeah, Ferrari F40 and Lamborghini Diablo when I was a kid. I had the Diablo. You weren't as hardcore, did I? Well, no, I probably had the Countach as well. I remember, so the thing with me with the Lamborghini is I didn't like the Countach without the spoiler. I only liked it when it had the spoiler on it. I loved the Countach with the spoiler, but when it didn't have the spoiler on, I thought it looked ugly. It's weird. It had to have the spoiler on it for me, but I liked the Diablo as well. Diablo was... I've been in a Diablo. Evil car, chat. Absolute evil. Right, didn't mean to click on that. Let's do one more of these. Let's see if what chaos while we're chatting, we'll do one more. But yeah, one day, chat, we might be able to get something like that in, like, you know, when Gran Turismo 8 comes out, if I have the same kind of like year, if I have the same kind of year that I had when GT7 came out, I could probably, depending on how things are at the time, I could probably get to something like a second-hand used bit, like 135. But it'd have to be a similar year to what I had when GT7 came out, because when GT7 came out, that year was amazing. Like the support on the channel, everything was just crazy. Obviously, things fade when games. We're now into like what? We're now into like the third year. Well, it's been out for over 2 years, GT7, so we're into that third year now. Like well, not third year yet, but we're into like the 2 to 3 years of the game. So the drop off is happening. Like same with GT Sport. Same thing as GT Sport happened, but yeah, I hope that GT8's out 2026 at the latest. Really, March 2026. I hope is the latest time for Gran Turismo 8. Then I might be able to. You never know. We might be able to get like a nice car, like 135 used 135. You can get them now for about 24, I think 24. You can also get the 128 Ti. The 128 Ti is quite nice. And they'll drop in price, but I don't like them with all them stupid fucking coloured things on them. They come with like, you can get them with like the 128 Ti, you can get plain or with like all these red brake vents and red calipers and red strip on the bottom, and then you get the red, like all red bits all over the car. I don't like that. I prefer it when it's just plain one colour. My mum had an XR3i. My mum had a white Escort XR3i, 1.6 litre. Yeah, I had one of them. I say me mom, right? Well, it was bought for my mom, but I feel like my dad bought it as a car that he could just have some fun with. Yeah, you can get the BMW 128 Ti. You can get without any of the stuff on it. You can just get it. Basically, looks like a 135. Completely no stupid like there's none of that on some of them. You have like this red writing that says Ti, like Ti down the side, like Ti on the side vent on the side skirts and that. I'm like, no, thank you. Get rid of that shit. Leave it standard. Coat hangers, yeah. To be fair, they can steal cars now even easier, can't? Have you seen that? Did anyone watch that thing about, you know, like them people that have like the computers? How quick and easy they can steal your car now if you've got like, you know, the keyless entry and all that. Like crazy, absolutely crazy how quick they can get in your car and just drive away with it now. It's scary. Like I watched something, I don't know what it was on, but they literally pulled up. They sit next to this Land Rover with a computer on. I think it was like 60 seconds while the computer they don't even have to get out the car they're in. They just let the computer communicate with the car next to them or something. They can unlock the doors and then they just sit in the car for like another 30, 40 seconds while it does something to the engine or something. It literally starts the engine. Like, what the hell? That's just like I thought these cars were supposed to be like safer now for like getting broken into. XR2. The RS Turbos were the fast ones, weren't they? The Fiesta RS Turbo and the Escort RS Turbo, they were pretty rapid then. Yeah, yeah, it might have been that. Was it at the shopping car park when they did it there? If it was at the shop car park where they did it to like show you how easy it was to do. I feel like it was like Tesco car park or something. But like, yeah, absolutely crazy. Like they were they literally pulled up and was driving away with the car under a couple of minutes. Like that's crazy. And they didn't even have to do anything. The computer just did it all for them. What's that? The car just drives itself to the dealer. If you miss a payment. Yeah, see, that's the thing. The one thing I'm going to keep doing is I don't want to do finance on a car. So whatever car I get next, I've got to be able to buy it outright with the... I've paid... My car's owned. The car that I've got out there is nothing going on it. So that's a deposit already when it comes to trading it in. Whatever car I upgrade to, if I get one next year, like I was looking at the AMG line A series, the 200 one. It's like a 1.3 litre engine. It's only 160 horsepower or something like that. I think it brakes way too late. It's 163 horsepower. I was looking at them. You can get them for about 17 now. My car's worth about 10 probably on trading. So next year I'd have to try and find like 7. Try and get 7k, and then that's an upgrade for another 2-3 years. Then I'll be using it for another 3 years. But I'm keeping that this year now. I'm not getting rid of it, so I'm keeping it for the 3rd year because I've got it booked in for its bloody MOT, brake fluid change, major service. It's all coming to like nearly £500. So there's no way I'm getting rid of that after spending that much. And I've just put all new tyres on it. So it's had new rear brake pads, all new tyres, and it's going to have a major service. It'd be stupid to get rid of it now. I might as well keep it till next year now, and then maybe next year I'll see what I can get. That's the plan anyway. I still like that car though, to be honest. I've looked after it and it's in absolutely perfect condition. I hoovered it out yesterday. I gave it another clean in the inside. Still not really. I've gave it one proper wash so far, but the weather's still like not nice enough to give it the proper polish really. I want to give it a good wax soon. I'm going to give it a when we get a nice day and I'm not streaming, I'm going to give it a proper wash. Then I'm going to do clay bar it, and then I'm going to compound it, polish, and then wax it. And then that should do for the summer. Then I'll only have to do like maintenance through the summer on it. Why would you want a car to drive itself? I mean, some people would want that probably, but half of driving for me is the enjoyment of driving. I wouldn't want a car to drive itself. I wouldn't trust it anyway. But I wouldn't want it to do that. I'd rather drive myself. We're supposed to be getting some decent weather next week, aren't we? Not decent, but better weather next week. So I might be able to give my car the good treatment next week. Let's have a little look what the weather is. It just says cloudy on here. Monday cloudy, Tuesday cloudy, Wednesday cloudy. Lovely British weather. Says it's going to be 17 degrees on Thursday. Woohoo, summer's coming. Yeah, I mean, I like, even if I'm just like driving, even like just driving the gym, I literally crawl to the speed limits, but I just like driving. I like getting in my car and just driving, chilling out, music on, bit of chilled music on, and then, yeah, I enjoy driving. I don't drive long distances though, so that's probably why I like driving. Like, for some people, it could be a pain, I suppose. If you have to drive like 200, 300 miles, then that is not enjoyable. It's not the most fun just sitting on a motorway driving for 2-3 hours. I don't particularly like doing that, I have to say. I'm not a massive fan of I quite happily go on a motorway, but it just bores the crap out of me. Motorway driving is boring. Right, let's see what this is like in here. We got Jack in. To blow my nose. 1 minute, chat. Have I got time? I should have 1 minute. Let's blow my nose. Right, chat, I'm probably going to do this race as the last one, and then I don't know if to try and get that I might start doing the track guide. Yeah, I'll get the guide done. I'll start the guide after I've done this race and see if I can get it out for like, don't know, maybe like 2 PM or something. Where's Jack? There's Jack. Car went a bit weird there. I'm gonna get destroyed on the straight now, aren't I? Go past us, Jack. Go past me. Go past me. Go past me. Go past me, go past me. Oh no, he's gonna hit me, okay. I was gonna say, he could have gone past us. Uh-oh, here comes trouble behind. Come on, let them go, and then I'll get behind them. Who's going to kill me then? Which one's going to do it? I reckon we're going to get murdered by that group. Right, we'll brake about there. Yeah, no, you've just braked way too late, you donkeys. What are you doing? Oh my God. Brilliant driving there. Brilliant driving by them. Plebs. Okay. Oh my God, what are we doing? Come on, turn. Oops. Somehow we're 2 seconds ahead, but once they get on the straight and they work together, they'll catch us up. Might have just done a penalty there. I did take a big chunk off. Might be alright, is it? It might be. Yeah, we're okay. That might be a pen though. Possibly. No, got away with it as well. Streamer hacks, chat, using the streamer hacks. Four seconds isn't enough. They'll get us at the end of the straight. They'll easily catch us. You ready? Watch that delta come down, chat. Look at it coming down. As long as I'm out the way of this corner, I want to be through the corner before they get to me. Right. I'll stay to the right. See, I can brake quite late here. Oh dear. Funny. Oh God. Yeah, we're okay. We're pulling away, so. He's also had a penalty. We'll take it. We'll take it. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Jack got absolutely annihilated, I think, by them. Oh dear. Fun and games, chat, with Daily A. Fun and games with Daily A. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get the track guide done, chat. Try and get it done now. See how it does with the track guide, and then I don't know what we'll be doing later. I don't know. I really have no idea, chat, for streaming later yet. I'm not sure. Not sure what I fancy doing, and yeah, I haven't seen what that cut. 1 second, do you know what? Actually, let me just do something before we leave. I just want to try something because I want to see how bad it is. So let's have a little look. Right. The lap times are all over the place. Let's just watch the lap. These lap times are very erratic. They're not... Guessing this car's a bitch. I hate this turn one. I hate it. Hate this corner with a passion. This doesn't look fun. He's having to lift everywhere, isn't he? He's having to lift so much. I mean, if we get used to it, though, I think a lot of people will struggle with this combo. My only feeling is, yeah, I think a lot of people are going to struggle with this. So you might get lucky. So McLaren got nerfed. Alpha got buff. And Toyota got a buff. Racing Sports, are you making some new tyres up here now, Ritaka? Not Ritaka, Pio, sorry. I don't know why I said Ritaka, because you were underneath him. Pio's making new tyre compounds up. I mean, it's fine. Let's give it a go. Let's do a lap with it and see. I do not like this track. Well, I liked it in some cars, but it's getting used to the way that it drives is going to be... Turn one is always a corner that it takes me about 20 minutes to figure out turn one alone. I don't own this car. I have to rent it. At the moment, I'm thinking Porsche. I'm thinking Porsche for manufacturers, mate. Wow, the wheel. 1 minute. This wheel's super heavy with this car. Okay, 1 minute. Start that again. I told you, turn one is not. It's like, it's one of the corners that I struggle with most on the whole game. Turn one here. Force feedback keeps going weird. Yeah, you can't see anything. Not using that. The understeer when you get to the exit's crazy. I don't know where I'm turning. Oh, this car. What is this car, chat? It's the most bizarre thing ever. It's weird because it's got grip, so it's got traction. It's just got no turning. Like, this is the most bizarre car ever. Like, it's got traction. It just doesn't have any front end. Oh, I'd say it's got, well, got dirty tyres there. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Got no front aero. Can you change brake bias? Oh, wait there. So you can change brake bias with this. It feels like it needs a massive spike of, like, front aero or something. Every time I start a lap, the force feedback's going heavy with this car. Like, every lap. It's alright, now I've paused it. I feel like this car would have been better at somewhere like Monza. I know it might sound stupid, that, but I feel like a track like Monza would have suited this car more. It just doesn't want to turn. What the hell? Oh, Montreal, yeah. That track that's never coming to Gran Turismo. I will try and figure this out another time, chat. I'm not going to figure that out now. That car has no front end at all. Daytona would have been very good with it. Actually, Daytona would have been really good. That's actually a good shout, that. Daytona would have worked really well because braking for turn 1 would have been really important, but then nice technical section in the middle, not too fast. Slow corners, but you're not going fast, so it would have worked. And then you had the high speed for the slipstream. Daytona would have been probably the perfect combo for this car for a race. It would have worked because you could follow in the slower section, and then you'd have the slipstream to try and do some battling. Yeah, that would have been a good combo. This is going to be interesting. I'll have to try and figure that out. I'm not going to work on it now. I mean, let's have a little look let's just see how many people have even done a lap so far. I mean, that's what I'm saying though, chat. Look, there's nearly a 1 second gap from P1 to P20. There's nearly a 1 second gap in the top 20 already. Now, obviously that will get closer, but it's a sign that this car's a bitch to drive, basically. Pretty sure we should be able to get a 46 something out of it, though. I feel like we should be able to get in the 46s, but I don't think we'll be a low 46. Probably like mid to late 46. Just don't like that track, though. I do not like that track at all. In all honesty, I think something slower would have been better for this track in reverse. Something a bit slower might have been more fun for this kind of track. But either way, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do it yet. I might just practice for Sunday's race instead. I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to. I might jump on time trial later, maybe after I've done the track guide, like before I stream. If I stream later, I don't know yet. Because I need to do the guide now. All depends when I get that out and what I fancy doing later tonight. I don't know yet, so we shall see. But I'm gonna go and start working on the guide, chat. We've got it's not an amazing lap we did, but it's a lap good enough for a track guide. I feel like it's solid enough for helping you get the gold. So I'll start doing the guide now and hopefully get that on the channel in the next few hours. But yeah, the update's rather meh. I mean, it's not the best, is it? It's not the greatest update ever. I don't normally stream on a Thursday morning. We normally just do the guide, so it's just a short one this morning, and then I'm going to try and get the guide done now, and then we'll stream a bit more. Maybe later on. I don't know 100% if we'll be live later. I'll see how the video's doing, and you know, I don't want to kill the video too much because it's going to go out later today, so we'll see. Possibly a stream later on today as well, chat, but I'm going to go and get the track guide done so it's out today. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. Thank you for anyone who's hit the like button. I totally forgot about like reminders as well, chat. So if you could smash that like on the way out, we only need 9 more for 200, which is very, very nice of you lot, because I haven't even reminded you once in the nearly 3 hours of being live. So yeah, you have done that by yourself. So thank you very much for smashing the like, subscribing, all them good things. And hopefully we'll definitely have the track guide out. So that'll be out today. Don't know about a stream later. I should be live later on doing something, even if it's just elimination lobbies or something like that. We should be live at some point. So yeah, I should see you later, chat. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully the video doesn't get destroyed or it takes me too long to do. But yeah, I will be back, hopefully. It might be a later start, like 5:30, 6-ish start if we do, maybe 6, because if I get the guide out at 2 to 2:30, it will need a few hours to get some views. So we'll see how it goes with the timing of that. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, chat. Thank you all for coming in, and I'll hopefully see you tonight for another stream as well. Have a great one, chat. See you later. Bye.